it is Jen with Mother Time, and I am so excited for you to see today's crafting video. Today's fall crafting video is in collaboration with my sweet crafting friends, Linda from Linda's DIY by Design and Tracy from Country Charm by Tracy. They are two of my favorite crafters. Their crafts are amazing, and I'm so excited to be collaborating with them. In today's video, I will include links for their channels as well as our fall playlist in the description below. Make sure you stop by, say hi, and let them know that I sent you. And if you are new here to my channel, welcome. My name is Jen, and I love sharing home decor, cooking, and crafting here on my channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Okay, guys, I am so excited to get crafting. So grab yourself a yummy pumpkin spice latte, hot tea, or whatever beverage you choose. Sit back, relax, and let's get to crafting. First up, I'm going to make the cutest ghosty mixing spoons. I'm starting with these mixing spoons. They're from Dollar Tree, and I'm simply going to make a ghost face on them using a Sharpie. And just like that, look at how cute. I've made similar ones several years ago, but I didn't do this next step, which takes it up a notch and makes them so cute. So I have some unbleached cheesecloth that I got at Hobby Lobby. I'm simply going to wrap it over the mixing spoon and then tie it with some twine. Look how cute this is. So cute, so easy. So I'm going to finish the other ones, and then I'm going to take some torn muslin and I'm going to stamp some words on just a few of them, and then also add a button too. Super cute, super simple, but these are so cute to tuck anywhere. Look at how cute that is. But I'm going to actually then put mine in a small butter crock that I've shared with you before. So I have my clickable stamps. I'll link them below. Just stamp the word boo on one, and the other one I'm doing spooky. I'm not going to add the little tag to all of them. And so I'm just going to add it there, add a little button because the button makes it even cuter. How cute and simple. But these, again, are just so cute. There's the boo. And I just love the way these turned out. So now I'm adding some floral foam into my little butter crock, and I'm going to add my cute little ghosty spoons. And look how cute and festive this turned out. And I love them tucked in the butter crock. Now, if you don't have a butter crock, I almost was going to use a galvanized bucket from Dollar Tree. So that would be a great alternative too. And I love the little tags on just a few of them, the spooky and the boo and the little buttons. These are so cute and festive for fall and Halloween. Next up, I picked up these pumpkin buckets at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. They come in orange too, but I got the black ones because I'm going to do my rusted technique that I love to do on a lot of different projects. I'm adding a coat of matte Mod Podge on these, and then I'm going to sprinkle them with cinnamon and let them dry. Now, sometimes what I do is I will add the Mod Podge on top when it's still wet, but I'm actually going to set these aside. Once I add my coat of Mod Podge, while that Mod Podge is still wet, I'm going to sprinkle it generously with cinnamon. Then I'm going to set them aside and dry for a few hours. Then I'm going to bring them back, add a coat of Mod Podge on top to seal them in, and then I put them out in the sun or just set them aside if it's not a sunny day and let them dry. Wait until you see how cute these turn out. So now I'm adding a coat of cinnamon generously on top of this while the Mod Podge is still wet. Then I'm going to do the other one. So I gave this one a good coat of cinnamon. I'm going to set this aside to dry. Now, I didn't tape the footage of this, but you can see I have a little mason jar of the cinnamon. So I took that cinnamon that fell in the aluminum pan and put it aside so I could use that too. Doing the same thing, added a coat of Mod Podge, sprinkling it generously with cinnamon. Then I'm going to set this one aside to dry. After a few hours, here it is. Now I'm going to go and add some Mod Podge on top. I'm just tapping it ever so gently. I'm not pushing my brush. I'm not brushing it. I'm just tapping it on gently all over it just to seal in that Mod Podge. Then it was a beautiful sunny day, so I was actually able to put these outside and bake them in the sun. But I've made these where it's not a sunny day, or it's a rainy day, or it's a snowy day, and I just set them aside to dry, and they just take a little bit longer to dry, but that's no biggie. Also doing the inside too, also the handle. And then I'm going to set these aside for a few hours. So this is how it looks. And this does get a little messy, but the aluminum pan helps. And I also say when I do this, the messier the better. It's going to give it a really authentic rusted look. So I'm going around just adding that Mod Podge, dabbing it on ever so gently. I'm also scraping a little bit of that Mod Podge in the pan too. I'm going to set these aside to dry. And after a few hours, look at how cool these turned out. This looks like something you would see at a cute little boutique, right? And not from the Dollar Tree. And I found these really cool lights. They're from Amazon. I'll link them below. You could also get the little tea lights at Dollar Tree too if you want. But I love these. They're on a timer. You can also dim them. I have these in my living room on my hutch. I actually have them both on the top, but I wanted to put the one down below so you could see. These are so cute. And at night with that flickering glow, I love these. I love the way these turned out. And don't forget, there is even more fall crafting inspo for you coming up on Linda's and Tracy's channel. I'll include a link for our fall playlist as well as their channels in the description below. Make sure you stop by, say hi, and let them know that I sent you. Next up, I'm going to make the cutest window ghosties using this foam whiteboard from Dollar Tree. You could use poster board too, but I'm just using this foam whiteboard. So I'm going to the windows that I am going to make the ghosts for, and I'm doing these on my double front doors. So I want to know where I'm putting it so I can like draw the ghosts exactly how I want it. And I kind of want them peeking out. So I'm doing one on each door. So I'm kind of just holding it up, drawing it out. Again, you could do poster board too, but I have this foam whiteboard, so that is what I'm using. So I'm going to draw it out and then I'm going to cut it out. I'm just using my scissors because they're really sharp and they work well, but you could use a box cutter too, X-Acto knife, whatever you have. And then I'll just trim off any of the jagged edges. Of course, if you use just regular poster board, it's going to be easier to cut. You're not going to have the jagged edges. It's also going to be easier to hang too, because it'll just be able to use double-sided tape. It's lighter to hang. I ended up using double-sided tape. I also used a little bit of hot glue too, but Wayne told me to, so he didn't mind. I just used a little just on the side, but you'll see that coming up. I'm just cutting off the jagged edges, but these are so cute in the windows. I made these years ago and put them in all of our windows and they look so cute. Now I am adding a face. Now, of course, you could just draw these on with a Sharpie. You could just cut out some construction paper. You could even get vinyl at the Dollar Tree and just make the face and cut it out by hand with some scissors. But I made this on my Cricut Joy Extra just because it's easy and I've been making a lot of ghosty projects with this face. So the one I am going to do with the eyes and the mouth, but this one I'm just going to do the eyes just to make them a little bit different, and then I'm going to hang them up. And again, like I said, I used my double-sided tape, worked fine, but just for that extra stability, I did add a little bit of hot glue, but that's what Wayne said when I asked him, what does he think? Because of course, you're going to see this from the inside too. When I've done these before, because they were hiding behind the curtains, I did use like painter's tape, so I didn't care because you weren't going to see that. But because this is in our front entry, I didn't want to have like painter's tape, you know, on the door. So like I said, I used the double-sided tape. It worked fine, but I added a little bit of hot glue just on the side, and Wayne said to do it. So I blame him. But it worked fine just with that too. But again, you could also do poster board, and that's lightweight, and then the double-sided tape will work just fine. These are so cute to hang in any of your windows. And wait until you see how cute. Look how cute. Can you believe how cute this is? With some poster board or foam board and a couple eyes. Makes such a big impact for an affordable price. Next, I'm making a fall topiary using this metal container, this plunger stick, and this floral foam, all from Dollar Tree. I'm placing the floral foam in the container. It fits perfectly, just like this. And then I'm going to stain the plunger stick with this Waverly Antique Wax. I'm just going over it really quick, and then I'm going to set it aside to dry. Once it dries, I'm going to stick it into the floral foam, and it fits perfectly. Next, I'm taking another piece of this floral foam also from Dollar Tree. I'm going to place it on top of the plunger. For some reason, I can't find that footage, but I did. And on the base, I'm actually just going to add some raffia. So here are some of the mums that I'm going to start with. These are from Michael's. Dollar Tree has similar ones. I'm going to start with those first because that provides great coverage so you don't see that floral foam. I don't want this to look too florally, but it won't. Wait till the end and you'll see. So I'm just kind of sticking this randomly throughout the floral foam and then also trimming it with some wire cutters too. And I know that it looks a little funny right now, but just stick with me. Wait till you see the end. And these mums are only 99 cents a bushel at Michael's. So it's actually cheaper than Dollar Tree too, where they would be $1.25. So I've used 3 of the Michael 99-cent mum bushels. And again, just randomly sticking them throughout just to provide a little bit of coverage. Now I'm hopping over to the Dollar Tree leaf stems, and again taking my wire cutters and trimming them off and then sticking them in throughout. And I'm using several of these leaf stems too. And again, you don't want to forget the bottom because that's going to really make this nice and full, just going around and adding these leaf stems. You can see now it is really starting to fill out. Most of that floral foam is almost covered, and it's just so pretty. And adding the different leaf picks as well as those mums really provides that texture and creates that volume. That's why I like using the mums too in the arrangements. Not that I want those to be the focal, but it just really helps provide that coverage and that texture. Now I am using these Michael stems, again, trimming them individually and then popping them in the floral foam. I love that coppery color of these leaves. It is so pretty. So I'm really going to go in heavy with these, adding these throughout. Again, making sure I'm adding a lot to the bottom because it adds that fullness down below. Look at how beautiful and lush this is. I love these leaf picks. So I'm definitely using a lot of these. I ended up using 2 bushels of these. Again, just trimming them individually and then popping them in the floral foam. And look how beautiful this fall topiary is. It is beautiful. So I'm just going in now with my wire cutters, trimming off some of the berries. I don't like too many berries. I wanted more of like the leaves and all of that. Then I'm adding a few of the pumpkins that were on the Michael bushels down below. And then I'm just adding a simple bow with some of this ribbon from Dollar Tree. I don't do big bows. I like more of these simple little bows, but I love the long tails. Then just trimming it off, and this just turned out so pretty. I can't wait for you to see it in my dining room. It looks so pretty, which by the way, if you see the dining room, it might look different than when I shared it in my dining room Decorate With Me. That is because I changed it a little bit, which you'll see coming up in a fall home tour. And last up, I have this charger from Dollar Tree. I love these chargers. And then I made this jack-o'-lantern face. Now, I made mine with my Cricut Joy Extra, and I'm just peeling the vinyl off. I'm not even using transfer tape, and then just putting it on the plate. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, you can just cut it out with some scissors. Just get some vinyl from the craft store or even Dollar Tree. And look how cute this looks. Now I need a stem. So I thought I'm going to use some bark from a tree. So I went out back and got some bark off a tree. I actually got a couple pieces just to see what worked better. So just grabbing some off these tall, beautiful trees in our backyard. Back inside, I'm just hot gluing that piece of bark on the back of the plate to make that stem. Then I have some raffia that I just kind of made a little bundle of it. And then I'm taking some of these little orange berry picks that I love. I shared these when I did my busted canvas video, and I just love this look. Look how pretty. And then I just made a torn bow with some fabric. I just love this look too. So I'm just going to hot glue that onto the raffia into the little orange stems. And look at how cute this turned out. This was so fun and simple to make. And I just love the way it turned out. It is so cute. Okay guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments what your favorite one was. And don't forget to check out Linda's and Tracy's crafts. Again, I'll include links for their channels as well as our playlist in the description below. Make sure you stop by, say hi, and let them know that I sent you. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Mother Time. Check out my blog, mothertime.com. And again, if you've enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Okay guys, this was so much fun. I hope you had fun too. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye guys.